Good morning. Welcome to Northern Maine Productions. Seat time for the old Snapper 3083. We have the original seat here with the upholstery stripped off in it. The first thing that I have to do is harvest this plate off the back. So this went on the bottom of the seat, obviously, right here. Now this is just riveted on. These just had like rolled rivets in here, and I just had to take a grinder and grind them rivets off, and this is what we got. So as you can see, I got a 1/2-inch bolt nut through that. So now I have to take this to work with me and weld on it. I have to weld that nut into place, and then we'll take this seat out of here. And I have an eBay seat here that I paid $67 for. It's a pretty good looking seat. It's about the same approximate size as the original one. And this is what we got for a mount pattern on the bottom. Now this is going to require a little fabrication. So as you can see, I got a line marked out there, and I have to lay this on there like that. And I'll have to weld it on there. And then I'll be able to mount this seat to that snapper mower, which is sitting right over there. So I'll be back here. I'm not going to film the welding part of it. I've actually got to take it to work and do this, so I don't have a welder here at home. So I'll be back probably. It'll be momentarily for you guys, and we'll get this thing back together. See you in a bit. Well, there, we're back. It's sometime later for me. So as you can see, I've welded that plate on the bottom of the seat. My plug welded it in the holes, welded it here, and I got a little bit ahead of myself when I did that, because I realized after I got the plate welded on there, I forgot to weld the nut. So I ended up having to take the cover off in it, which was kind of a pain in the rear. So while I had the cover off in it, I welded around the inside where the pan meets this plate, where that big hole was in the bottom of the seat. So I guess we're ready to mount that thing back on and see if I got it anywhere near in the right position. Hopefully I did. So I guess I'm going to shut the camera off here for now. You guys don't need to watch me fumbling around with this thing, trying to make it work. So I'll be back in a very brief few minutes. Well, there. This thing is properly finished, I guess, now at this point in time. Brand new seat on there. Fits good. Works really good. Very comfortable. It's a little bit wider than the original seat was. I got new decals on this machine. I'll see if I can show you guys here. Brand new snapper decal on the front. I put the battery stick, remove battery before standing mower on end for more than 2 hours sticker on that footboard here. I put the danger caution sticker on the deck. And that was all I got for decals. Them things are really expensive. So I took the starter cover off in it earlier today and had to oil the starter clutch. Starter clutch started squealing on it. That engine spent quite a bit of time outdoors last summer, so. But it's running good. I just mowed the lawn with it. It's working really good. I just gave it a good wash job. No problems. I like the old bicycle handlebars way better. You can actually sit on this comfortably now and ride it. So I guess that's probably about the final update for this 3081. or 30083. I'm so used to saying 3081, it's not even funny. I just had this out and I took a couple of pictures of them with them parked side by side. This whole thing starts right up and runs pretty good. Started second pull there today. Haven't bought a battery for it, and I haven't messed around with the brakes on this yet either. It was really cold here earlier today. It was like 42 degrees this morning, so it took a long time to warm up. But we're well into afternoon here now, so yeah, I guess, you know, in time I'm going to work on this deck some more on this machine. I am going to try to smoothen the surface of this out a little bit. I'm going to get some of that high build primer and see if I can get some of the rust pitting filled in on the top of that deck and make it look just a little bit better if I can. Require a lot of hand sanding with a block, which I don't know why, but I just think it could look a little better. The finish is pretty bad on that deck, but it doesn't stop it from working good. The deck's solid and it runs good. I do need to get a belt for that deck though. I burnt that belt pretty bad a couple summers ago when it was on the, that's the same belt that was on the 2650. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I gotta get a new belt for my deck there. That's the same belt that was on my 2650. It's been slipped a few times, mowing field grass with it. It doesn't necessarily, it's not very smooth when the deck's engaged. That belt's got some burn marks in it, so I need to get a new belt for it, but that's about the only thing that's wrong. So I guess with that, I guess we can end this series on the 30083. This has been a lot of fun restoring this lawnmower. Now I get to reap the benefits of it. I get to use it when I want to. So it's not just going to sit out here and rust out, get hauled away to the dump. It's actually, I was crunching some numbers on this the other day. I've got somewhere in the ballpark of $440 into this whole project. That wasn't including the seat. The seat was $67, so, which was a phenomenal deal. That's a very soft seat too. I think that's probably hopefully that's gonna last quite a while. But I keep them indoors anyways. I don't leave these outside in the sun, so. Well, I guess that's it. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.